Oh my God. I had a run-in with Bill Clinton kid. I had a run-in with a Bill Clinton kid at Streamer Awards. The Bill Clinton kid, famous for bombing the Game Awards and saying, I nominate this award to Bill Clinton's rabbi, which maybe sounded slightly anti-Semitic, but if you boil it down, is actually just a hunk of bullshit in a sentence that was uttered for the first time by any human. He was at the Streamer Awards. Now, shout out to the Streamer Awards, not to dog any other award show where this kid broke into. Top-notch security. Kid was stuck outside. No shot of getting in, which, you know, I feel like that is the level of security I would hope is preventing a 21-year-old from being able to make it onto an establishment. Bill Clinton kid's there, though, and he's outside. And I was given a little bit of a heads up because I had heard down the grapevine that there was some weirdo outside that was just yelling like, Hassan! Hassan! Which either means Austin Knox is trying to get in with a little bit of clout, or it's one of the many people that hate that motherfucker because he bought a nice house. So I wasn't sure which was which, but I had to unload some shit from the award show. So I go outside. I'm starting to unload some shit. I parked in like the public parking structure because I didn't think about it. I drive a fucking Jetta. I just put that shit wherever. My car's not valuable, so I don't care where I park it. No one's going to break into that shit. There's nothing valuable in there. I have like 8,000 Starbucks cans. So I'm going to like the public parking lot. I'm lugging a bunch of shit around. And I see this guy in a Boba Fett mask. And that's the guy who's going, Hassan! And he looks 4'12", max, soaking wet. And I'm like, non-factor. Keep walking. Unload the shit. I have to go back inside to get some more shit. And I unload it. As I'm walking back outside, this guy has suddenly changed his tune. He's wearing a Boba Fett mask. And he goes up to me, phone out, and he's like, hey, man, can I get a picture? And very quickly, I without looking at him, I go, no, you're good. And he kind of, confusedly dejected, goes, huh. And he was with, I think, a group, or there's a group of people around him. They start laughing at him, which he didn't really like. And so I think as almost like a fight or flight, he went right back to like, Hassan! And I go through, and I make my way. And that was my experience, a pretty mild experience, but it turns out got out relatively safely, because some people didn't make it out of there as safe, and some people is Jerma. Jerma was walking through and had this unfortunate reaction where he
like a little message to his son. Look, I'm here with. But I don't know who you are.
He doesn't even know who I am, so he's making videos.
What are you gonna do tonight to his son?
I am going to relax and get a nice.
Son, I'm coming after you.
I'm gonna go home and get a nice massage from a.
Have you ever met Hassan, that piece of shit, or no?
I've met Hassan before.
And you don't like him at all. That's what you told me.
No, that's not what I said.
You want to just confirm?
He's a liar. He's a liar. I didn't.
It's like, dude. Okay, I know Jerma's like part of his shtick is that you can say anything in chat, and if Jerma happens to read it, he will react with the most genuine reply to it, sometimes shocked, sometimes confused. Example, Jerma could be streaming like 1989, fucking Windows game, before Windows even came out, I don't fucking know. 1989 Atari game, whatever the fuck. Spider-Man 1, the original, on PS2. And then somebody in chat could be like, you look like an apple. I could split you with my hands. And he'd read it. I'd be like, you look like an apple. I could split you with my hands. I don't look like an apple. I'm not. You could not split me. And then you stop and think about it. And when he does it on stream, you think to yourself, oh man, I love this guy. Man, I love him for this. He takes anything as genuine. He's just rolling with it. But then he does the same shit in real life. So I'm starting to think it's not him running fun bits with his chat. I'm starting to think that he only has the ability to reply genuinely to anything stated. Because here he is being, there's no other word for this, harassed by this Bill Clinton kid, where every single interview question is cut off with, and you hate Hassan. And Jerma's sitting there like, no, this kid's a liar. This kid's a liar. I do not hate us. That's not what I said. And folks, we've got him right here. We've got him by his bootstraps, folks.
You say that? No, that's not what I said.
You want to just confirm?
He's a liar. He's a liar. I didn't say that. He's a liar.
Like a little message to his son. Look.
So that's his worst nightmare. That's the worst nightmare if you're Jerma 985. There's also a crazy picture of Jerma that came out of it. This is the one that the Bill Clinton kid took. Where it looks like an AI painting. It looks like AI painting, DSLR camera, flash taken by paparazzi of celebrity leaving the Oscars. and it was a real picture. It was a real picture. That's a fake edited one. Look, I'm not getting into the weeds of the real and the fake ones because the fact that I'm already lost. I'm already too deep in lore. I don't need a. Oh, sorry, I found the real one. There we go. There we go. Anyway, that was my run-in. That was my run-in with the law.